Welcome back to JIL Software Solutions Business Channel. This is Selena. In this session, I'm going to talk about virtual machines and some of the reasons why they may be important to your company. Virtual machines can be an asset for several reasons for companies depending on their needs. And I'm going to talk about virtual machines, why it's important, and show you how to even get to the portion in Microsoft Azure to start the process of creating a virtual machine. So basically, there's like really 5 things that I want to there's many, right? There's many reasons why you want to use it. They provide safety, just the speed of the infrastructure. So there's a lot of things, but the 5 things that I really want to kind of focus on, what I think is important, especially for large companies, is that virtual machines offers a flexibility with the flexibility of having multiple operating systems. So sometimes companies, for whatever reason, may have multi-operating system. You may have Apple, you may have Windows, and you want to integrate your systems on one machine. And a virtual machine has that ability to service that need of having multiple operating systems. So that's one thing. The operational ability is very flexible. The second thing is that it reduces overhead. So you can run multiple virtual machines on the same underlying hardware. So basically what that means is if you could have one actual piece of hardware or one piece of hardware on-premise or in the cloud, and then you can, let's say if you had 3 users and you want them all to use the same machine, well, that reduces overhead because you don't have to actually purchase 3 machines. You can have one machine, and then you can have multiple virtual machines on that one piece of hardware. And with the day of today's day, due to the pandemic, everyone is working from home. This is a great flexibility, and it also reduces overhead. So it's from an operational perspective, it's flexible, and you reduces your overhead. You have the ability to centralize your system, so you can have multiple systems running on the same hardware. Scalability, and so for the companies that actually have seasons, you have certain seasons where your growth increases over a period of time. So let's say if you're a tax company, and so during the tax season you're extremely busy in that time, you have the scalability or the ability to scale up the resources on your virtual machine during that period of time. In the cloud environment, you would only pay for those resources during that time. And then the off-season months, when the volume is low, you will not pay that amount. And so having that scalability to, if you are a retail company and you know that during the holiday season, your website is going to be hit more than it would be maybe some of the summer months, then you can scale up and add more resources, add more memory, add more CPU easily using cloud computing. And then the 5th thing that is real important is disaster recovery, right? Being able to restore your data and your system status on your VM instance. And so all of those 5 things are key elements, but again, as I mentioned before, there are several reasons why a company might want to use virtual machines. I just think having the flexibility, reducing your overhead, being able to centralize multiple systems, a scalability, priceless, right? That goes without a doubt, that is one of the best things, to be able to utilize and maximize your resources during a time when your volume increases, and so that your customer experience is easy and fast and performance, and that's the key things, because you want your clients to be happy when they come to your site. In disaster recovery, with all the things that's going on, being able to restore your data or being able to get information if something happened is very key. So real quick, if you haven't opened up an Azure account, do that today. Check out my channel on how to open up an Azure account and obtain some of the free services that they offer. Once you are on the Microsoft Azure in the search bar, you can either type in virtual machine, or if you click on all services, you'll get the screen that I have below. And right here you have virtual machine. If you select virtual machine, it's going to take you to another screen which should list all of your virtual machines. Now when you first do it, you won't have any, and so right here where it says create, if you click that create button and then hit virtual machine, you'll be actually taken to a screen where you can customize. Yes, that's what I said. Customize your virtual machine. You need to select some of the, what resource groups, the virtual machine's name, and so forth. So I won't go into details. We'll do another session on that. But every machine can be customized to whatever your specifications are at that time. And so I just kind of want to briefly, talk about virtual machines and let you know what the benefits are. If this is too much for you and you just don't want to do it and you want someone else to do it, JIL Software Solutions is a Microsoft partner. We're able to do that for you. Go to our website, www.jilss.com. Book a 30-minute free consultation, and we can kind of go over what your needs are and how we can help you. Hopefully you enjoyed this brief session about virtual machines and why they're important. Thank you for coming to JIL Software Solutions Business Channel. I'm Selena, and I look forward to talking to you at my next session. Thank you.